Hey there, welcome back. Today we're gonna do a design on this flower vase. Valentine's Day is coming soon, so I thought it would be nice to put some design on this clear glass. I already have my design ready in Design Space from Cricut app. I use layers right there, and so I can select some of the things that I want to move around all together. I select them and then press attach and move them where I want them to be according to the colors that I'm using. And so that way I can put everything in the mat at once and it cuts all at once and I have to cut several times. So now what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go to Actions and then press Combine and Unite. So, and everything's gonna look the same, like color, but in your mat, you know the color that you want them to be. So always make sure to measure and just be sure that it's gonna be cutting in where you put the different colors. With the bubble free, always make sure you take that wrap off before you start cutting. And then make sure you put deep point blade in your tools. And then you're ready to go. If you like this, press the like button and subscribe to the page to see more content about Teckwrapcraft. And now we got to the fun part, that is weeding. Honestly, it's one of my favorite things to do. And just make sure not to poke anything and from the design. That sometimes I've done that before, like I accidentally poke some of the design and it rips a little bit. So just make sure you take your time, no rush, and enjoy the process. Right now I'm just cutting the excess so that way I have a smaller pieces, so whenever I put them on the transfer tape, I don't use a whole lot of transfer tape and I'm able to save some. Also, is just easier to work with smaller pieces whenever I place them, in this case, in the flower vase. And so the design, or like the letters, don't overlay over each other when I'm trying to put them on the flower vase. Now we're ready to place the design on the glass. Just make sure, the glass is, if you're working with glass or something else, just make sure the surface is clean. And it's so nice that Teckwrapcraft has this transfer tape that has like measuring that is labeled, so that way it's just easier, where to go and put your design. And this scraper also has like this thing in the middle that you're able to put things like glass or cups, so they keep them in place. It's so helpful. I'm loving the color of begonia rose. Honestly, all of the colors that Teckwrapcraft has, they're all so beautiful. Alright, this is a final product and I'm so happy I chose to do this. And I just love all the colors, how it came out. You're my one and only. Happy Valentine's, y'all. Subscribe and like the page if you want to see more content. See y'all.